Hello everyone, I'm Alex. I wanted to make a short video to kind of explain to you all what's been going on with me and with the channels and kind of what the plan is for the next few months. This is going to be a reposted video to both of the channels, the music and the gaming channels. We'll get to that. But if you see it twice, you can just ignore it the second time. Thanks for watching it the first. So to start with, get a little background on kind of what's been going on. So the last year and a half, a little more, has been really difficult personally, in my personal life. You know, a lot of stress, a lot of grief, a lot of troubled times for sure. And normally whenever I'm kind of dealing with situations like that, I sink myself into music. I can usually write a lot. It's kind of what happened with the album Ignorance that I wrote last year, is I spent a lot of my time using that to distract myself on a productive, out kind of therapy for myself. And this most recent event for us was rough, and I couldn't really get myself in the creative, productive musical space. So I took a bit of a break working on music, and I haven't really wrote anything. I haven't really recorded much, and I've played a few songs here and there, and I've played a lot of drums. Played a lot of drums. Not recorded any of it, just played. Got my energy out, right? Speaking of which, if you're watching this on the gaming channel, I make music. The band that I operate under is called Royalton. It is just me. I do absolutely everything for it, and the link to it is down in the description. So if you're interested in punk rock, hardcore, alternative rock music, give it a listen. So, yeah. Here recently, I've started to slowly get myself back into the headspace, worked a bit on music here and there, very slowly, getting back on those songs that I had originally planned. So we're back on working on the EP. My hope is that I can still release it sometime early in 2023, and I also plan to get back to working on videos I had planned and some cover songs that I had planned, because I'd done a couple and I really wanted to do more. But like I said, I took a pause on all of that. Release dates for all that are still up in the air right now with me. I'll figure it out as we go. So moving on from music, while I was taking that break, I really got back into streaming video games. So if you're watching this on the music channel, I am streaming video games on another channel under Elemental. That link is also in the description. So if you like a twitchy guy on a keyboard and mouse playing first-person shooter games mostly, check it out. But to get onto what the plan is for that channel, I want to, while I'm continuing to work on my music, I want to continue streaming. Here lately, the big game for me has been Overwatch 2. It was new. I already enjoyed Overwatch before, so I've basically been addicted. I don't think I'm going to plan to play it 5 or 6 days a week like I have been. So if you've been keeping up on that and you like that every single day, temper your expectations. It'll probably go down to about 2 or 3 streams a week, maybe more if I'm really excited about doing something or have a bunch of friends who want to keep playing. But in the instead of doing that as much as I have been, my idea is that I'll do other games on, a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And the big idea I have for next month is, since it's November, we'll do what I'm calling Nostalgic November. So we will play a bunch of old games. I have tons of old games and the ability to stream every single one of them. So why not bust into some of them? I haven't played them for years. Some of them I haven't played at all. They've just been sitting on the shelf waiting for me to break them open. So I think we'll do one day a week, all of November, some nostalgic game of sorts. Or maybe, hey, one of those days we can, get into all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Break out some of those old ones, because there's some, classic 2003s. There's some good 2007s in there. And there is a boatload of 2013s and 2014s and some more recent ones too, but want to go through some of those, maybe get a big nostalgic blast and separate them into piles of these are all junk and these are the keepsakes. Be a nice cleanup, and that'd be a cool chill stream or something like that. But yeah, I definitely want to experiment a bit more on that. I've only done streaming so far, so this will be the first pre-recorded video, and I would like to maybe do more, and maybe even do more talking head pieces, because I feel like I've got a lot of knowledge about stupid stuff, and maybe people would want to hear it sometimes. So let's try it out. And also, as the channel continues to progress, I'd like to incorporate shorts content. For instance, I have a lot of moments in the streams that I've really enjoyed personally that have made me laugh. So why not do a little short and, you know, post that into the shorts? Now that YouTube has set it up to where creators can kind of separate their content out, and you as the viewers, you can load in and kind of search, hey, this content creator I really like, I only want to see what their live stuff is right now, or I only want to see what their shorts are, and you can just scroll through those and separate them out rather than them all being stacked together. So I thought, hey, while YouTube is making things more friendly for the viewers, it might be nice to try some of that as a lower level, entry level content creator into it and see how that goes for us. So yeah, definitely want to keep up the healthy streams. Definitely want to do some pre-recorded videos more often, and definitely want to add some shorts content. Definitely want to add more games to the normal rotation too. Like, instead of it just being Overwatch is the normal game that I'm playing every week, maybe 1 or 2 days is Overwatch and 1 or 2 days is like Destiny 2, because like I play that a lot and I know a lot about that, but I have a tendency to wax and wane with that game a little bit. So as it's getting big, I might be doing a lot of it, and then other times I might not be doing so much of it. But yeah, that's kind of like the short and sweet. You know, I'm getting back into working on music slowly. I have tentative plans to begin releasing stuff the beginning of the year. I think that gives me enough time to get back in the swing of things, get working on some videos, get working on some masters for some songs for the EP, so I can start releasing some singles. But I don't want to rush it. Obviously, I want it to be good. I felt like some of the songs on Ignorance felt a bit rushed. I don't want that to happen this time around. So I really want to take my time with it, make it good, release those out. And then the days that I'm not working on that, or the hours that I'm not working on that, because let's be honest, I'm working a lot right now, and I'm spending a lot of time just doing it all in one day, you know, hours at a time. So there might be evenings where I just, after working on music, I'll come and do a stream, you know, and I want to kind of balance that out and do as much of both as I can without driving myself insane. So, yeah. If you made it this far, thank you, because this was semi-scripted and turned into a ramble. So really appreciate if you watch this whole thing, and thank you for listening. Be sure to go subscribe to both my gaming and music channels if you are not already, because I promise you, the whole rest of this year, the gaming channel is going to be popping. The beginning of next year, the music channel is definitely going to pick up steam, with the goal of keeping things fairly steady into next year, of, you know, slowly releasing content here and there, you know, a song a month, maybe, let's say a song or a cover a month. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button on this video. It helps me out a lot. It lets me know if you guys actually enjoyed what you watched. So your feedback is helpful. This outro was bunked. This was a bungled outro. Do I keep it? Do I keep it? I think I keep it. So I think we keep the outro. But here's what we're going to do. We're just going to say reset. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button on both my channels. That way it helps me out. Hit the like button and get this video shared around to anyone who might care what's going on with Royalton, or anyone who might want to see some nerd play a bunch of old video games next month. So I'll see you guys in the next stream or video, whatever you see next. Bye.